So we had to like kind of, and then actually we were the consistent ones, and they were the ones holding us back.
Well, you say that, but without them, you couldn't have even been there in the first place, right?
Correct, but I mean like, if people were to come along, they were the ones who should get swapped.
But that's my thoughts. Is I think 2, 3, maybe 4 people will
Where the
probably
hell
actually
are
try.
my... What the fuck? How come that button moved over?
And there are a lot of healers too, so.
Well,
Hopefully
some of our healers were a little iffy. I will say that.
Yeah, hopefully you need healers, question mark.
Shit.
The answer is
I'm in
yeah.
Fury. I'm supposed to be in arms. Oh my god.
What are you trying to do, PvP?
Yeah, I forgot to switch over arms and I'm too busy talking to you guys.
Battlegrounds or 2v2?
2v2.
What's the easiest way to farm renown?
Torghast.
Torghast, unfortunately, level 9 Torghast.
Yeah, that's what I was doing earlier. It's just so boring.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that and then use my cinders for sockets, though. Honestly,
I should do
is
that.
that stupid?
Nope.
Is that 200 IQ?
That's fine.
I'm trying to get all my covenants to like 60, so I can just freely switch next expansion. We're gonna need something to a dungeon.
My shaman's already ready. But
Yeah, I know.
okay.
I need to do that on shitty weeks, shitty key weeks.
Yeah, do IDKs.
I just started doing it this week because I got my last 20 portals, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
But it's a
Could always
week.
go back. Well, you can always switch back,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
We actually won. I wasn't expecting that.
What you should do, Kiana, is like
Dude,
pick one
chat.
up, do
We
the
need to
world
keep PvP
bosses,
soon.
and then just switch back. It's like really easy 6 renown or whatever.
That's actually a really good idea.
You said we need to PvP.
You should do it. You should do it
Yeah.
before the reset. Honestly.
I just
I'll
started
go
I am
doing
Frost.
exhausted.
Twos. We'll do twos. We'll just
I just started doing
roll.
tiers like the other day. I'm up to almost 1600 rating.
I'll just roll through people.
What are you doing PvP for? Shit, just for fun.
Transmog and something to do.
We'll
Does
do
anyone
those.
understand the whole transmog fashion thing? I just saw a really cool pair of sneaker boots that I kind of really want.
Sneaker boots?
Yeah, the transmog guy has like these boots that look like sneakers, and I kind of really like them.
Can you link them?
Yeah, give me a second. I'll walk over and get it.
I bought like the glasses and stuff that you can buy. You can buy glasses.
Alright, now I'm my buttons in the right spot. I was like, where the hell's my D stance? Oh my god, I'm in Fury. It's too late.
Okay, you guys do that. I'm gonna log off and go to sleep.
See ya.
See ya.
I'm gonna Torghast.
I'm at 15.
Do you have any characters you need Torghast on? Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna viz past everything, so I don't want to bring anyone.
I just need 27
Link
more.
coming guild.
Oh yeah. I have seen those before.
I want the blue ones really badly.
I didn't get them.
You have to get these trial of style tokens, and from what I understand, you have to do some kind of like display thing, and I don't really understand what it is or how to do it.
Basically, like you just join. You can like queue for it in LFG, right? And then like it'll give you a topic, pretty much. It'll be like, I don't know, golden or dark and scary. And you have to make a transmog set that is dark and scary. And then the 5 people that are there like vote on it, and whoever wins gets the thing.
I just really want the blue ones. I found them the other day, and I was like, oh, those were interesting.
Yeah. I remember when I read the Wowhead post when they first released them. But I've never seen them. I think I have a trial style token on one of my guys too, because I won one before.
2 down. I wanted to break at least 1600 before reset.
How many wins do you need?
I'm at 1588. And I just run 2 in a row, so pretty close.
What does getting it before reset do? Change your vault or something?
Yeah. It goes to 236. I think.
So, chances we get a 21 on a Spiteful Grievous Fortified week.
Yeah, it upgrades to 236.
I don't know. I hate tanking fortified. Fortified weeks are so much harder to me than tyrannical.
Fortified weeks are much more stressful on a tank in general. Like, Fortified is just a stressful week. At least, especially for a Demon Hunter, because I gotta get the fuck out. I can't sit there. And then Sushi
Yeah.
gets annoyed because it's out of his waking because that thing is so freaking small.
Yeah, I feel like invincible, like 30% of the key, maybe. But other than that, it's just sketchy.
Yeah, like I have to get aggro, get in there, and then get the hell out and hope someone has a slow. Ideally a Frost Mage. Shet with Spear works too. But I need a 20 DOS, 'cause that's actually the only thing I don't have a 20 on. I'm a 19 on that one only for Fortified.
I have some really low fortified keys. I have some that are like 17s and stuff.
Yeah, we don't really run much on Fortified, honestly. We just don't push very much on it because it's a pain in the ass.
And there you go. 1600. Now it's just conquest and honor grind. So far the most success I've been having with is just hunters.
Pretty sure it's really good, like that comp.
Mm-hmm.
They play, I don't know if you watched like the Arena World Championship or whatever at all.
No, I haven't paid attention to PvP in a minute.
They always do, they'll do sometimes like a druid, a warrior, and a hunter. Or, it's usually a warrior and a hunter always.
Yeah.
They call it like the Thug Cleave or something
Turbo
like
cleave or
that.
whatever.
Jungle Cleave, some shit like that.
Yeah. Or is turbo with the enhancement shaman?
Thug Cleave.
The only
I
high
wish
key up
I-
is a 22 miss as turn assist.
The only what?
The only high key up is a 22 mists.
Oh. Out of everything? I guess it is pretty late. There's a 26 miss, 23 top.
I'm looking in like 21 to 22 range, so specifically in the 21 to 22 range, there's 22 mists.
21 DOS, but they have a tank.
$17k execute crit. That was hilarious. This hunter knows what he's doing too. It's pretty helpful. One thing that was awesome though about Mackenzie being all fevered up and sick is that she just melts and just stays there in Cuddle Town.
Is that your kid
Yeah,
or your wife?
she's a kid. She's like just a year and a half.
What was she sick with?
I just got a fever.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it could just be teething or something.
I got the booster shot on Friday, and I was a useless puddle all Saturday.
Yep, I got it.
I got my booster shot today, so
So tomorrow you're gonna be useless puddle.
I don't want to hear that because I have work tomorrow night.
Well, how badly did you react to the other 2 shots? I guess.
I don't think there's a too much rhyme or reason
Not
to it all.
badly at all.
So you'll probably be fine. I reacted very poorly to both the first and the second one, so I knew I was in for it.
Come to think of it, the second one, I didn't feel good like the next day, but the first one was like nothing. My arm was sore and I was like,
The first one, I was on my ass for a day. The second one, same thing, and then third, yeah. That's just what happens. I really hope they say I don't need another booster in 6 months.
say it one more time?
I hope they don't say we need another booster in 6 months.
Oh yeah, right. That's why I got this one. I figured they're gonna do that eventually. Is hey, you don't need the vaccine anymore. You need the booster now.
Yeah, I'm assuming that is going to be the case.
Yeah, that's why I just got it. And I work in probably the worst place to work for COVID. So
Behind a bar.
behind a bar.
Where everyone has their mask down and they're drinking. Did they at least give you a shield?
When COVID was like just starting, we had to wear them. But I mean, people in LA are so over it. They're like, they don't even want to wear the mask to begin with. There's some places down here that won't let you in if you are wearing a mask.
Are you serious?
What?
Yep.
What did I just hear?
If you are wearing a mask, they won't let you enter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, here it's you will wear a mask anywhere in a public space. You cannot go and stay anywhere, like you can't eat at a restaurant or go to any kind of event unless you have your vaccine card and you're ready to present it.
Well, that's how it is down here too. You can't even like go to a restaurant without your vaccine, right?
Yeah, you have to have. I mean, you can pick up the food, but you can't stay, and you have to be there with a mask, or else they will just kick you out. They won't talk to you.
Yep. The same thing here.
But like, I also live 2 blocks from the first death here, and I work a block from the first finding, so we're a little more paranoid here.
Where do you live again? Washington?
Mm-hmm.
Washington.
East side of Seattle. Basically, from my house, I can walk to Lake Washington.
Oh, that's cool. Do you have a boat or anything?
Nope. We got an airplane, though.
Oh, that's even better than a boat.
It's cheaper than a boat.
You should get a. Is it one of those ones where you can like fly on the water in the boat, a hydroplane?
We keep talking about that, but no, they kind of
That
scare
would
me
be
because
cool.
of the types of accidents, the issues you could have with them. It's like having a boat and a plane and just like double the risk.
Do you know how to fly, or does your husband?
My husband flies. I almost have my license. I have a night cross country and a test to take, but I basically was doing my license when I was pregnant with my second kid. I got to the
Mm-hmm.
point where I couldn't fill the tanks anymore. So I'd already done my cross country solo. I'd already done everything else, and like I'd done my solo flights, and I couldn't fill the tank on top. And I was like, might be the time to stop.
Step away from this for a little bit.
Yeah, and I did a cross country, and I had to make an extra stop because I had to pee, and my daughter was kicking my bladder, and I was like, I have to land now.
It's funny. Yeah, my uncle used to be a pilot. Well, I guess he still has his license and everything, but
No, I have to.
fly all the time.
The plan was in 2020 to go back and finish it because my kid was sleeping through the night. I was finally getting enough sleep because when she was born, I just was exhausted, and you can't fly when you're tired.
Mm-hmm.
And like
Why
she was
not?
too well. If you want to crash, I guess you can. There's a lot of FAA case studies on why you shouldn't.
It was sarcasm, but yeah.
But yeah, and then COVID happened, and no one was flying anywhere because you couldn't get in a small space with an instructor. And now it's coming back. And then last year it was like, well, do I really want to be in a small space again with instructor when the vaccine, like, not everyone's vaccinated yet? It's not required. So this year I'm hoping this summer I can get back to it and then finish it out. My husband has his private and his IFR rating.
Oh, nice.
So
So you've done most of the hard stuff already. A majority of it, at least,
yeah, I've been out of it for 2 years now, so I'm gonna have to do retrain, but I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
It
It's
hasn't
like riding a
been
bike.
it kind of is a little bit. Once you get, it's a lot of muscle
Coming
memory, and
back
so when you
to,
kind of get to it, it's the sight picture and everything is sort of. It won't take me the same amount of time it did the first time around. So hopefully it'll be fast, and I'll just get it done, and I can move on, and then I can go fly myself. Although I can't fly our plane. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to fly our plane on my own just because it has a Johnson bar landing gear, or retractable landing gear, which is this giant big bar. So you basically are using the lever to physically pull the gear down. It's not an electric one. And I don't quite have the arm strength for that.
Oh, okay.
I have to do a kind of a gravity dip maneuver where you sort of like drop it and like gravity help you push it up. Because I don't
That
have that
sounds
kind of
nice and
strength.
safe.
I tried it from the side. It was heavy.
Yeah, that's cool, though. It's a cool hobby. If you would call it a hobby, I don't really know.
You have to call it a hobby. The deal was I don't have to hear about boats, skiing, ATVs, motorcycles, or anything else because we did planes.
That works.
It's actually not that expensive though, if you're not like doing some crazy plane. Our plane is from 1967, so.
Yeah. Have you ever seen what's their name? Like the Blue Angels or something like that? The guys who do like all the
I'm an Air Force
tricks and
brat,
stuff?
so yes. So the Blue Angels actually are based up here a lot of the time. and do a lot of their practices up here because Boeing made the F-18.
Your Air Force, did you know, like, every person in Clumsy is somehow attached to the
Yep,
military?
yep,
Okay.
that was entertaining.
Yeah.
No, my dad's Air Force, and so I grew up watching air shows and the Thunderbirds and everything else.
The Thunderbirds, too. I seen them.
F-16s, yep.
Yeah, I went to an air show once, and that shit was so cool. They do some insane stuff.
If you ever have the chance, you should go to Oshkosh, Wisconsin for the air show.
Been to that many times.
Is it just like a full day of stuff like that?
No. It's a week. It's a week of the most private planes and the coolest planes you will see in one space. It becomes the busiest airport in the world for a week straight. It is the best time ever. You have people camping under their planes. We've gone twice. We were there with my daughter was 2, and I was pregnant with the third, second, and then we did that again when my second was 2 and my oldest was 4. It's amazing. It's a really, really fun time. And then you want to go hang out with the Aussies camp because they're insane.
I just did a Torghast and I didn't even get a renown.
That's so fun.
Yep.
I'm
only at 50. I'm only at 53 renown.
Yep. But you'll get a renown for handing in the quest for the souls.
Oh, I might as well just go fucking spam some like Mythic 2s though. It'd probably be faster, no?
Maybe.
Do your call quest and your.
I already did all of them.
Oh, okay. Your.
Asia, you've gone to Oshkosh a lot?
What'd you say?
Sorry. Asia had said she'd been to Oshkosh a lot, so.
Oh yeah, I'm from Wisconsin, so I've been to that show. Probably not the full week. It's probably been a while, but like we used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Like my parents would bring us to that.
It's so cool. I love it. I still don't understand cheese curds, but.
I mean, what's the right word? They have to be at the right temperature and made the right way.
Apparently that is a thing. That's what I've been told multiple times when they're like, did you get some really good curds? I'm like, I didn't like them. I don't understand.
Either they need to be like fried, or you need to eat them at perfect squeaky temperature. Because they squeak when they're at the right temperature, and it's amazing.
I'm pretty certain none of the ones I had squeaked.
There's a 22 Mist in LFG.
Yeah, I saw that one. It also only had a healer and a DPS when I was looking at it.
And a 22 DOS. 22 Halls?
That's might not be bad. Is that me? I keep looking for like a necrotic wake.
There's a 24. Good luck getting invited. Oh, there's a 21, but it already has a tank.
Yeah, I should have pugged a few earlier this week. I was just lazy. And I hate pugging.
Yeah, especially if you're doing like 20s or something like that, it's I feel like 90% of the time it's more bound to fall apart if it's a pug.
Well, it's just because like one thing goes wrong, like you can probably it's probably recoverable,